Hello, I come to you again. This is addressed to the politician, the mayor, and the governor of Florida. I come to you because people with disabilities have rights, and they're not. These rights are not under the Americans with Disabilities Act rights. These rights, there are no rights for those who are involved in non-criminal legal matters. You're on your own. You don't have any money. Oh well. And I believe there should be provisions in the law when it comes to situations where a person is disinherited under undue influence of a relative, that person should have a public defender to defend them in that situation. If I was accused of bank robbery, even though I know I'll be convicted, even though I'm going to go to prison, even though I'll be going for 5, 10, 15 years, I still get a public defender. But when it comes to non-criminal legal matters, you're on your own. There are no provisions. There are no protections. You're on your own. If you can find a pro bono attorney, okay, good. If you can find a contingency-based attorney, okay, good. You don't have any money? Oh, well. And that doesn't seem fair. I think every state in the nation should have these provisions in the law for those with disabilities. Um, and I think the politicians should reinforce those because there are people out there that will do things that are illegal to disinherit somebody else because of their own situations. And I'm not here to degrade, insult, slander, be liable for any situation on the internet, on the web. I'm here to enforce, or here to um, not enforce, but to elaborate on the issue. That if we could create these laws to make it better, as they did for the American Disabilities Act in 1989, then that'd be good. I live in California, and I've had to defend myself with no legal knowledge, with very little education, and with a brain injury to defend myself under a law firm that knew what the opposing counsel, my aunt, was doing, but they defended her anyway. And if I had a public defender, I would have that protection protecting me in this matter. But because there is no law defending my situation, I'm on my own, and the attorneys can be big shots in this matter. Now, I did find forgery. I did find an attorney. I don't want to mention any names because I don't want to be accused of slander. But I did find an attorney who aided and abetted a forged document. And with that said, this attorney um, actually actually produced this document 11 days before trial, and I had a grand mal seizure at trial. I had two grand mal seizures and one petit mal seizure at trial. And we were to reschedule the hearing. The hearing was on April 15th, 2014, and it had to be rescheduled. In that process, I wanted to find out if this document was forged or if it was not forged. I wanted to find out the authenticity of the document. And come to find out, for the document, the will was forged by my aunt and aided and abetted by the attorney. And so, with that said, the attorney did a summary judgment in comparison to other wills and jumped over two wills in order to avoid losing his license at trial on the matter. I had trial, what was it, January 25th of 2015. We had a summary judgment hearing December 6th, 2014. And I had to appear telephonically, and I lost the case because of language in a will, which was inaccurate and improper. And here I am, going to have to contest this for a few years, which is sad, unfortunate. that an aunt and a nephew had to fight over money. Um, and so, with that said, I believe, I sent my message to you guys that, we have rights and we need to have our rights enforced other than having to defend ourselves. Many people with disabilities are afraid to go out there, afraid to speak to the world, and afraid to present themselves to the world. Those are the ones that need the most help. They're scared, or whatever the situation may be. And I never thought in a million years I would be one of those people who would have to present myself to the world because of this issue. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask me. This is um, directed at the politicians, the mayor, and the governor of South of Florida. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.